career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. Every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Broncos have it. And he's going to score.
And so it begins.
Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. They pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back. 1st and 10. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down.
They're getting smoked.
On their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
So I won't be getting like the most I've ever scored in Madden on these guys, but
for this team. 2 drives, 2 scores, and it's both their scores. First one by the offense, and right now the defense gets one on the board.
Yeah, this is just a dream scenario, Mike. I mean, you talk so often, guys, we've got to start the game to capture some momentum. We have to go out and impose our will on our opponent. In this case, both sides of the ball have clearly come to play. We get a special teams touchdown, Mike, and we can go for the trifecta.
The Raiders offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. He'll set up to throw.
oh, Abdul.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. The ball comes out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
A nice alert play there, Mike, by his teammate to fall on that fumble, but it really just comes down to effort. Coaches preach it on both sides of the ball. The more guys around the ball, the more good things happen, and fortunately for this offense, he recovers the fumble, and they live to continue this drive.
And they'll finally put an end to this for a great return to the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again,
let's get it to Travis.
And they continue to grow as an entire team because
and he'll take it on in. Hunter. Touchdown, Broncos. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And no return here. This is a touchback. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Let's give it to GT.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Denver. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Here we go, back. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The Broncos have it. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Here's Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Offense staying put. They will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This is up. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit. He lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession.
Dunzo.
It will be another turnover as this defense does it again. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Red 38. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Here we go. 33. Yep. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Ready. Set. Hut. Hut. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20.
Cooked.
And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. One play, 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Now, from the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Let's go.
Now return coming from the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Looks good.
What a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. Genty is into the end zone. Touchdown.
There we go. That's his third one.
That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7.
Come on. Come get popped.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his...
I don't know why they thought that was going to work.
defensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down. It's a loss of the yard. And it's third down. He'll drop the throw. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away, hoping their defense can do the same thing.
The Raiders have their punt team out there.
Crazy. You would willingly punt this to me.
Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score for 6.
Crazy.
Punting into your end zone, there's really two big factors. Oftentimes, is in a hurry. He's one step, kick, get this thing out of there. But also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get into coverage. I think that's what we saw here. Returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back to the touchdown.
A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. Right, 97. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10. Loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the 35-yard line. That's Jones in motion. On the handoff, it's Loudon. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9.
That's some real good blocks there.
Gets a 3rd down. A 9-yard gain on the play. Hill looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have some 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. He'll look to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. We are through 1. It's been a one-sided affair to this point. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
The hate is real.
It begins. It is Raider football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle, and once again he loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rip it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Very rare I get penalties.
18 Rattler. Here we go. 70 step traffic. 7 Warriors, 70. Out of the gun.
Going to Travis.
He's going to air this one out. And he will get into the end zone. Not right, Hunter. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, Shador. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Touchback. Oh, never mind.
This returnable with Rivers. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. The ball runs out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him,
Venereal disease got hurt. Now it's Jalen Milroe.
On 2nd and long. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Look at that for Jalen Milroe.
Ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But boy, he looked comfortable. What a return, what a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. And nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Oh, he hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
He thought it was sweet.
In the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Put down Denver. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle, backs them up a long field ahead. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Now give up the middle, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
Seven Pirates.
To throw is Sanders. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This returnable with
Come on.
not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more.
Here we go. 32.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Here we go. Yellow, 46, ready, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw on the move.
Okay.
And it'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Again.
He's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. Here we go with Genty. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for two more. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They'll go with a counter on first down. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Gotcha.
Another turnover as this defense does it again. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. Broncos add on to their already sizable lead.
Let's go.
Once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. The problems continuing. It's up again. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Quick throw here is complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. And he lost the football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession.
Gotcha.
They keep the ball. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. This fielded inside.
He really must like punting because
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. The head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2. That's going to
dang it.
incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This returnable with Rivers. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Okay, ready?
Got him.
Secure possession, so they keep the ball.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 40.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. On comes the punter now. As this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. This one, returnable. And he's team's unit. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Here's Sanders to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Loudon. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down. Here's the punter now, as they are forced to kick for the sixth time today. Now, it's Horn. He's inside the 40. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. Now Shador on first down. That is caught. And he's in. Down Denver. Their head coach, two fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for two. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Raiders offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half.
43.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it.
Taken down.
To this first half. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Half midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And wait, do they do that here with their kickoff unit returning it for 6?
This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense gonna have a first crack at it as we begin the third quarter. Now this is gonna be a disaster. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they followed up by allowing a sack. So it's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, a loose football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Here comes a return. Offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And he'll take it on in. Rajante Wester.
Just like being back at Colorado.
Two-point conversion attempt coming. Now, Sanders. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in.
Yeah, they've been getting tore up all day.
Now they'll set up to throw. Keep possession. So back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll take this one in. 10 in a row on McMillan. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Got it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again.
Let's go. Sorry, I was paused for a second. I was reading some stuff on Twitter.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going right, it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly.
Oh, you little hoe.
It's just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5.
This is a pick six.
And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball
Darn it.
to the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick set. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it. And he's going to score.
This defense is nasty.
For a daily double. The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
Now you know Myles Garrett ain't doing no backflips. They got to fix these celebrations.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on two more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh my goodness, I was looking at the wrong thing. Did he just... What?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill drops to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. 3rd and long. Hill looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL.
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the returns for touchdown. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. We'll go for 2. That's going to be caught. So
Indeed.
4 points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17th.
They're on 17-yard line.
Come on, back. 33, yellow.
He'll look to throw. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. But the Guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Let's go.
95.
The motion man is Johnson. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
38.
Will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
McCaffrey to get things started. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Broncos. Will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. From the gun,
They really can't stop Brock Bowers.
This is on. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense are now ready to take over once more.
Here we go. 60 red.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go.
Sheesh.
Just a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Now, faking the give. Overthrown him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Okay, ready?
Here's McCaffrey.
Ooh, get out of my way. Good gracious.
He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
On the check.
That's a heck of a run.
It's so funny. Shador's 5 touchdowns, but only like 121 yards because the Raiders keep turning it over.
Your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll run with Malby, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away.
Immediately washed.
Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as his defense does it again. A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And he will score. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Broncos. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again.
Let's go. Another sack loading.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The ball's out. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on two more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again.
Here we go.
Here comes Loudon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Let's go now. Black force.
They'll give it again to Loudon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
They've got nothing.
Here we go. Back.
They haven't even crossed the 50 today.
The ball runs out. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. A give, and here's Loudon. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. On first and 10. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back.
Whew.
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on two more for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They will run the ball.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? This is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
All right, we went over the score limit because now it's going to think that we're at 2. So now we got to really run it up.
This young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah, it's going to give us 3 points if we finish the game at 2:58.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession.
So we just need to score more.
On 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
60 red. 60 red.
Carry now for Loudon. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Dragon 60. Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Rashante Westwood. Touchdown for Denver. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again.
Yellow. 40.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it.
Easy money.
They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession.
Here we go. Red.
Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Broncos have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a Goes fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. Both teams ready to go
Indeed.
once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Loudon. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Raiders send their punt team out. They take this in back at the 16. He gets 3. And he's going to bring this one back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Denver. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that.
Darn right.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The ball's out. And it will be another turn.
Wait a second.
This defense does it again.
Just for this one. Oh, fuck it.
That is part of the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here we go. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. It's a stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Oh, he is deeply hit on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Black Oakland. Step hut.
set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Offense staying put. They will go for two. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And add a
Darn right.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Rivers. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
Ready.
The ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose. And
this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Yeah, this is crazy last bit.
Added point, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
no doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Rivers. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And that final throw here is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll bang that one through. It's good.
Patty.
The Broncos will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Chris Rourke.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working?
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Broncos say they
Ooh.
have, and yes, they do.
Tough times.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down.
Yeah, we're giving Shador a rest for the...
And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago,
for the playoffs.
Left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one.
And he's in! Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. That touchdown number 19 on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Chiefs offense and their running back set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. He can carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos have it.
Tough times.
Can you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Well, Greg, they were playing with fire. He lost the ball once. This time it is not only fumbled, but returned for a touchdown by the defense.
Yeah, now you're starting to sense a little bit of a trend here, Mike. I mean, twice he's put the ball on the ground. This time leads directly to a defensive touchdown. He has to do a better job. Keep two hands on the ball. Ball security in the pocket. They work on it every single day in quarterback drills. It's gotten away from them today. This is something that defenses are going to continue to attack.
Work now on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air now, 2nd down. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Now to throw it here on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Denver. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he will get in for the...
Oh, yeah.
They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Rourke. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running is Akers. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, Rourke. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Warner to throw on 1st down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Tyler.
Hate to see it for you.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why. Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's into the end zone.
Gotcha.
Again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Broncos. He has come out of the gate smoking. His 3rd touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Work. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. Mark down at the 6. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Here's Etienne. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Denver. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2. They'll try to pick it up with Etienne. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. From the 35,
Let's see.
1st and 10. Work. Oh, the ball's out. The Broncos have it. in with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up second down.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Denver.
Again, it's Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Yeah, these guys are
as
cooked.
the kicks away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further.
Chiefs, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. On 1st and 10, Rourke. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Abdul Carter, he works his way in. Sack number 17 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Rourke. He'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's out of bounds. That gains 13.
Caught me slipping with that one.
Manageable 3rd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Rourke's going to throw it here. A loose football. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Throw it. Nix. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown. And they tack on 2 more for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. Off the play fake, it is Rourke. That's into the hands of Akers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Gray is the motion man here. The puncher gets hold. He's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd down.
To the air. It's Rourke. Open man left side. He's got it.
How?
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the
Oh no, we gotta ruin his day.
30-yard line.
That's good for a
One quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14. They'll throw with Rourke. The ball comes out. The Broncos have it. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the ground, it's Akers. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. He'll get this out to his running back. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it's a very nice return.
Very solid return. All right, we're looking for Tet.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much.
To the goal line and in. Parallel McMillan. Touchdown, Denver. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will add 1 more onto their big lead. once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more.
Gosh, Baker's just such a problem.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
No. Like her.
Complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score 80 yards.
They were never catching me.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will
To throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. Here's Akers. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Let's go now. Work now on 1st and 10. Over with a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Come on.
Picks up 9 on the play.
It's 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Genty. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
The tackle by DeMar Hamlin. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
I ain't gonna help you much, DeMar.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
This one tapped forward for McMillan. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tadarella McMillan. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Gray is the motion man here. From the gun, here is Rourke. Open man is Royals. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28
Let's
seconds
go.
to go in this first half. To the air now, 2nd down, and here is Rourke. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring
Oof.
it
What a tough time.
Fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Back to throw is Nix. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown. And they tack on 2 more for good measure. The Chiefs offense going to take over just before the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Work to throw on first down. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Chiefs was able to recover, and they hold on to the ball. So, halftime straight ahead. Send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Why they make Andy Reid look so skinny, knowing good well he's not that skinny.
It is week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Quinshawn Judkins. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Bears wind up cruising in this one, 35-14 the final. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Jalen Hurts on target to his big play receiver, Devontae Smith. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Anthony Richardson. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts with the lead at the half. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Sweet.
Scott Banks, I think it's two different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Horn now to return it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start
I mean, hey, he hasn't thrown any interceptions yet.
one with a 3 tight end look. Off the bootleg. It's Rourke. That's going to be caught by Greg. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 43, here's second and a couple. He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running is Akers. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The ball comes out. And unfortunately, the Chiefs was able to fall on it. retain possession.
Gotcha.
On comes the Chiefs punter. Taken at about the 6. That's a good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 2 at their own 46-yard line.
Hicks now to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Down Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Throwing is Nix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell.
Come on.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy
Got
of the
him.
25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. On first and 10, Rourke. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Oh, it falls out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. On 3rd and long, here is Rourke, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
There we go.
And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Let's go.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more.
at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Rourke. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense doesn't.
Gotcha.
They'll run with Genty. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2. Here we go with Genty. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Hey, Scott, thank you. two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. Work. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Work now on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to the fullback. And the Broncos are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plays. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Here's James. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Throwing, Nix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
Gotcha.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They'll throw with Rourke. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. 3rd down and 9. Now, Rourke. Fortunately, it looked like the Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession. Now the return. And they'll finally put an end to this with a great return. to the other side of midfield. Started. Good blocker to the 15. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Denver.
Whew.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Knicks can look to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Oh.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Worth. He takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Rourke. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Fakes again, and now here's Rourke. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez Scantling. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Rourke will throw on 2nd down. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it.
This is going all the way back.
And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. He'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3.
Akers. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up first down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
How do you guys not contain the quarterback?
Traveling his way to a first down.
That's good.
Work to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get nothing.
There we go.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The air on third down. Here's Rourke. The throw here is complete. And he'll try to get the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. He'll return it from the 11. He works free.
Shouldn't have kicked it.
And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 87 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for two. To throw is Knicks. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Akers. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he's into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
The Broncos will
Back to throw is Knicks. This is hot. He's got it. And they
Got it.
tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. Gray is the motion man here. Work now on 1st and 10. That's complete for the Royals.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. That will put you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan to stay in this drive.
Oh, the set up 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time.
Darnley.
The final minute as they kick it away.
Don't worry, I got 2 timeouts. I'm going to make this drag on.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Roy. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
Second and 14 at the 31.
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing over the flag, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Nix now throwing here on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here we go. One final play. That is caught. It's Valdez Scantling. And he'll be brought down